When we think about new or existing buildings, there are so many considerations associated with performance, including efficiency and maximizing your investment. And the City of Calgary has a variety of programs and partnerships to make improving your new or existing building performance a little easier and potentially more cost-effective. Brent Downey is a corporate environmental specialist with the City of Calgary and joins us this morning to explain a little more about what business performance is and how the City of Calgary is paying attention to this. Good morning. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Let's start with the very basics. What is building performance? What are we talking about when we say that?
So there's definitely different ways to define building performance. I like to look at it as how well a building uses energy and water to provide comfortable and functional and safe spaces. And ideally it's doing this with minimal environmental impact. So we can look at our windows and our doors, our walls and insulation, heating and cooling equipment, lighting. All of these systems come together to impact how our buildings perform and then how we use them. So when all these systems are optimized and working well together, we'll find that a building is more energy and water efficient. It'll have reduced greenhouse gas emissions, and it'll just be a better, more comfortable space to be.
I'm going to ask you about a couple of programs that the City of Calgary is offering, but I also want to talk about the why. Why does the City of Calgary care about this?
Well, we all spend a lot of time indoors, most of us anyways, so especially during our long winters and our heat waves like we have right now. So keeping these spaces functional and comfortable can use a lot of energy and water. And along with that comes our greenhouse gas emissions. So 60% of all the city's greenhouse gas emissions come from our buildings. So when we are interested and invested in improving our building performance, we can realize several benefits. We can bring down our energy and water costs. We can reduce our greenhouse gas emissions. We end up creating better spaces that people value. And we're also supporting our local economy because we're investing in construction jobs and the building sector in general. So it's an important topic.
It is a very important topic. I want to get onto both of these programs that you have. Tell us about Benchmark YYC.
Okay, so Benchmark YYC is a free and voluntary program for existing building owners. So think offices, apartments, condos, school buildings. We'll work with them to measure and track their energy and water use as well as their greenhouse gas emissions each year. We then will give them information on how to make improvements. And we will then also offer training for their staff so that they can learn how to take action and make those improvements. So that's Benchmark YYC.
Okay, and then you have Green Buildings Priority Stream as well. This is another program?
That's correct. So this is a program where the city works with builders and developers who are committed to innovative and sustainable buildings. What we'll do is we'll actually prioritize those projects through the permitting process, and we'll assign a dedicated team of staff to do some early reviews on those projects. To try to catch anything, with new and innovative projects, there might be some things that delay construction, so we'll try to catch those early up front. And on some of these more complex, longer-term projects, we can actually save a few months of time, which is, of course, of value for the developers and the city. Absolutely.
How can folks learn more if they're interested in either of these programs?
Yes, so if they want to learn more about the city's building performance programs, they can go to calgary.ca/Together We Build.
Wonderful. Well, great insight into these programs, and thank you so much for your time today. It's a very important topic. Once again, Brent Downey, a corporate environmental specialist with the City of Calgary. And if you'd like to learn more, you can check out those links on your screen.